going to grab Colin inside my half guard, please. So one of the things that I see a lot of the time is that in my trap knee, my right knee is facing the ceiling. Colin can squeeze his knees together, walk to his right, and that'll pop his knee to be able to start to push that. He's also pushing onto the bad side, so that he's got more options of passing the guard than what I do of sweeping and attacking. So one of the first things that I like to do is, when someone's in my half guard, to stop them from turning my knee, I like to put my knee to the ground, my foot high. So if he tries to walk again that way, I've got a bit of a frame system. This also means that 9 out of 10 times they're going to be passing to my right, because it's hard for them to pass. I know the next stage will probably be like a knee smash or a knee cutted guard pass. As a general, so they're going to pop their knee up, bring their knee over my leg and try and pass the guard. So that would be the general consensus. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to drop my right knee to the ground like Greg Kagan, so he's got that half guard on me. And what I'm going to do now next is this. And I'm not doing this to be spiteful or malice. I just want to get a reaction out of my friend. I put my heel onto his calf, I drive my heel in. And like I said, it's not to get anything, but what it means is it's hard for him to pop his knee if my heel's in the, does that make sense? So I'm just trying to keep that. Now, this is the hardest part, is this. I'm going to bring my foot over and I'm going to cut his leg. So, I'm going to spin around a little bit so you can see. Okay, and get a great shot of Colin's bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my right knee to the ground, which means that my left hip is high. Secondly, I'll put my left heel onto his calf. And you know, up to you, because they're going to do it back to you. So just be cautious how much pressure you put on. From here is, that means that it's harder for him to lift his right knee to pass because it's got pressure. I now go 1, 2, and I hold it and I go flat to my back. So my toes are holding his foot in position. So once again, if he tries to pop to his knee, I've got this ability to hold him where he wants to be. It's really kind of bizarre feeling because I can really stretch him out as well. And it's hard for him to do. So the small details once again is my trap knee, my right knee is I'm going to bring my left foot out, turn my hip to the ground, put my left heel on top of the calf. Apply pressure, 1, 2, go back to my back and keep the leg extended with my knees squeezed. So if he tries to try to pass the guard now, it's not impossible, but he's always going to try and posture up. Who would like to see that one as well? Sure. Okay, do you want to see it? Sure. Seth. Half guard. So once again, the big key factor, okay, the big key factor is if my knee's up, he can walk left or right, so I don't have a determination which goes to the top. So I like to put that down. I put my heel into the back of his cup, and it's not like I'm not trying to kick his leg, it just means that it's harder for him to get his knee off the ground to pass. Does that make sense? 1 and 2, and just stretch it. So now if he tries to lift his right knee up off the ground, I can follow him. It's really hard for him to get his knee above my legs. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Take your heel. Colin again. So Colin's in the half guard. And the key factor for me is that when we're in the half guard, he generally wants the pressure. So he wants to keep my back on the ground. So the key factor is my left leg and right. So this is easier for me to move. So my left leg comes out, but also he's got the space to be able to catch his leg. And I slide it over. So my left leg comes out. I turn my right knee, so I'm kind of throwing space here. Heel goes on, kick it, forward. So what they're doing, they're going to hold me nice and tight because it doesn't catch you. I go slow motion. My foot goes on the ground, my left foot goes on the ground, and I pass it. That's really weird. Of course, they start going to hold me even tighter. And they tend to go, it looks like I'm doing nothing. And I kind of am. I'm not really doing much at all. but I've set him up so it's easier for me to move. So let's have a quick look at that again. So the key factor is my right knee goes to the ground and I'm moving out. That gives me the ability to put pressure on the leg and also means that I can capture it. Once I've captured it, I'm backing up to a little bit of extension. The key is that my left hand goes to the ground. Now, what people don't see is that means I've trapped it. I put my left foot down. All I'm doing is I drive my right knee forward and over my left knee. So now that back up, lift up. I pull his leg. You can see I'm both feet behind me and his knees on my body. If I just simply extend my legs, there's the bar. But if I want to, I just extend and use the guard bar. So this is a really versatile sweep. It's a very easy sweep to do, and a lot of the time that you do it, people almost hit themselves. It was like, oh shit, I didn't fall for that, did I? Yeah, 7 So once again, they have the half guard, they got good control. I put my right knee, so how I get my right knee to the ground is I move my left leg out, slide in, my left heel goes in, I'm going to kick it and get good control from the up. My hand goes down to the ground. I'm now going to go, left foot goes down, my right knee goes forward, and left foot goes up. And I'm in that position, like I said, if I get behind, I can get up from here, or I can simply step off and get the jump past as well. When I started teaching this, most people put too much effort into it, too much work into it. It's a really simple sweep. The more that they hold on to me, the better it is, and don't overcomplicate it. 1, 2, 3. How'd that feel? Yeah. This should be pretty effortless. So I don't want it to kind of be too much effort. So half guard, my left leg kicks out from here, get that over the top, apply pressure, feet, here, lock it. So what happens is, at this stage where my partner feels this, the way that I get people counter it is they start to move slowly backwards to their left. So they take, so if I try and turn them, they're weighted on their left side. Does that make sense? So as I do that, I let go of my left foot, put my left foot under, I'm through, and just put my foot underneath. So if you have a look, I've got the foot done, my foot's under from here. And I'm trying to keep it so that my hook's here. I'm going to go like this side. Watch carefully, it's going to take a little bit of practice. Okay. I'm going to bring my right hand to the hip, bring my legs forward. So I put my right foot down and then slowly drive forward. I use my hook to put my partner into the valley, to start putting my arm bars and back into my full guard. So worst comes to worst, on the arm guard, I bring back into my full guard. And it's relatively easy to get down to move it. How'd that feel like? So once I've got this move here, so I then go left foot, right foot, pivot, kick it, and my partner goes, it feels the strength, so push it back that way. So my left foot, right, I kick it, my left foot goes under, now watch this, I simply go through and put him onto my hook. So my foot goes as close as I can, I just go through, put on my foot. This here, this will allow me to number one, go to sweep to the elbow, or put it back inside my guard. So I've got so many choices from here. So let's just have a quick look at that. We're going to go on stretch my partner's going to go, and we're going to exaggerate backwards and down. So I go hippie straight and put my foot under. So guys can't see how big my foot is. My general rule is head go close on this side now. So I'm going to tap the leg and hit the head with my hook. Really easy. Let's do that one more time. can, the half guard, and I do the same mechanic, right? So I kick my left foot out, my right knee goes down, stomp it, realign from here, kick it, he moves backwards. So what I do, my left leg goes 45 degrees up, put my left hook in. I'm going to go the knee and the head from here, so as I hit, I lift. Tap my partner, don't end up in the half guard jump, come over and shoulder pressure choke as well. So, this works best when my partner has the intention to keep me on my back. It doesn't work so well when they're floating. I'll do something a little bit different. So I want to kind of, and without him being I want him to try and keep his weight on me. So I'm kind of like, okay, he's heavy, hip escape from here, no dramas, kick it, got it, man, having trouble, boom, set my hook. So see how I rolled him one way, he countered it? So he's still got the pressure and he's still low on me. So that goes to here. This is the part that I'm saying is, if you guys are flat on your back, you're not going to get the sweep. You've got to be onto your right shoulder. Now, what I'm doing is this, is I'm slowly just going to apply pressure to get the sweep. And again. So I want him to kind of keep this little bit of pressure on me. I'm going to go slow. So first things first is rescue, and then stomp it so it can upgrade, realign from here, and goes down, drop the line, he goes no way and slides back. Pop, insert my hook in one motion. My hook's closer to the hip and not to the knee. My hook's closer to the hip and not the knee. Closer to the hip, I can slide it to the knee if I want to. If it's on the knee, I can slide it off and he's going to step off my hook. So I want it closer to this. Take him over. Pop. Knee goes to the ground, shoulder comes in, step off my partner, go. Okay, so we're in the half guard position, and I make sure I kill my knee from here, foot goes on, kick it, realign from here. And I've got this stamp on it. Okay. What I'm going to do is, as I kick backwards, so if I'm having trouble doing the sweep, right, so I've got it in position, I try and kill it down, man, this guy's strong, I'm having issues, is I drop my right foot onto the ground, I put my right knee high. So I still kick my left leg on, my right knee goes up his bum, and it turns him over. Because he's hiding me so tight, I'm going to get the sleep anyway. Does that kind of make sense? Number two is, if my partner drops his weight backwards to his left, and I manage to get my hook in. This is the next part, right, is at this stage here, I don't want to do the sweep because he's in a better pass position than I am, because he can just simply slide off my hook. Does that kind of make sense? So what I try and do is I just try and realign. I bring it back into the center line again. Now, he's going to feel that I'm going to try and sweep him to his left. The major counter is he's going to take his hand over my head to keep his weight to the opposite side. Does everyone understand that? So like I can't move him now because his weight's on that arm. So this is the part, now watch carefully. I put my hand onto his hip or his knee. I'm going to go like this. I disengage my leg, I kick my knee high. I'm going to kick my left leg up and I'm rolling into the valley. I kick my left leg up, I'm rolling into the valley. So anytime I have my partner with his hand over and I get my hook under the line, I don't like to do the head arm choke from here, but I like just kind of, because he's going to have the space and push away. So here, watch carefully. Right foot goes down. Lift, 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 and I simply put him into the valley. Put him down, hook comes over. Double up, squeeze. It's really easy to start with the hook. But this one, when the hand comes over here. So we start from here. What I'm doing is I go push down. So push down, hip escape, put my hook in. Now he's got to be aware of the head arm choke, so he's going to put his weight more to his right hand side, so I can't get the head arm. I take my right foot out, I keep contact with his bottom. I don't want it flat. Here, watch carefully, he says, I pull forwards, I lift the elbows, I push him into the belly. Really easy mechanics. And again, how does that feel? So the hands over my head, lock, hip escape, hook comes in. From here, hold it, disengage. So my right foot, now, carry in, so all my weight is here, so carry, carry, carry. I love this part. Have a shot, 1, 2, 3. And the choke is on straight away. Yeah. And that's me actually not